Listen carefully.
Guess what, zombie? I finally finished analyzing the data units. And honestly, never dreamed my old team would cook up something this crazy. Their research was a secret to the frontier heads, and I expect they never told me because it had possible implications for my career. Still, it still seems to have been left down with a project this juicy. It must have been a blast. Anyway, I'm planning to pick up where they left off so I can see this through to implementation. Oh, do you listen to me? I'm sorry, I still haven't explained what this next generation frontier nav actually entails, have I? But you have to promise you it won't laugh, okay? Because the scope of this project is aggressive. The aim is to link every planet in the universe to frontier nav, sharing information and resources freely among them all. The schematic starts with the planets of our original solar system, and proposes linking to newly discovered planets from there. You mean the planets in the universe that was destroyed, supposedly? God, this game, the definitive edition make this game make less sense. Including Mira. I have to say, I still can't picture a bunch of elite scientists coming up with something so fanciful. But I still think it's wonderful. A system like this could literally bring all of space together as one, and it sounds like absolute nonsense for where we're at in this world. Yeah, it does. Oh, I know, but so did every major technological advance until the day someone made it happen. Big ideas are always crazy. And I'm going to make this project happen. But the speed of information is the problem, isn't it? At the very least, whatever it takes, no matter what it takes, no matter how long. It may take 20 years, it may take 10 times that. But I'm planting that seed today, and I plan to spend my life tending it. So I'd like to ask your help in gathering the massive supply of uranium and arc sand ore it requires. Ooh. No, I've used up all my uranium recently. I want you to be my partner in this crazy plan. What do you say? 20,000 units. That's not too bad. That's just one time of waiting. Thank you. That should be enough to cover an initial exploratory study. Let's link new worlds to frontier nav, zombie. I know we can do it. I mean, to be fair... Wait, do I have that much on hand? No, I don't. Why do you show... I suspect my old teammates were up to something. This? I'm still overwhelmed. No wonder they didn't report it to our former heads. They would have been laughed off the whale. Which means we should lay low until we have something firm. I'm running a deeper analysis on the data from those archives now. I'll leave the uranium and arc sand ore to you. Okay. So I guess I just wait it out? You know what? We have heart-to-hearts we can deal with right now. I've been leaving them around.
Oh boy.
Hey there, how's it poppin'? Huh? Me? Oh, I'm currently on the lam from the hardships of celebrity. It's like everywhere I go in New LA, there's folks wanting handshakes or autographs. Like, what am I? A Hollywood star? Ugh, remind me to dropkick whoever decided to put me up on this damn pedestal. You know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, give me a break. Phantom said the same thing. I was drifting for months through the vastness of space. Where's my reward for that? Can I not get a little sympathy? On that note, hang out with me, will you? There's only so much alone time a guy can endure. A diner, huh? Now that you mention it, really could go for a steaming big cup of greasy spoon joe. It'd also be a good chance for you to tell me about all the fun stuff you've been getting up to on Mira. According to the rumor mill, your exploits would put the old-school Hollywood blockbusters to shame. Even half of what they say is true. They should really make you the hero and let me retire in damn peace already. Okay, cool. Just yanking your chain. Quit with the scowling. Alright. How about this? I'll pay for the coffee this time. Hope they make it strong and bitter, like me. Did I influence you going to the diner by what I said? Do you have multiple locations this next one could be at? Very interesting.
Hey.
Oh, hey, buddy. Sorry to spring it on you, but are you into cars at all? No. Answer truthfully. That's very funny. That is true. Huh, really. Oh well, I guess there's no accounting for taste. Anyhow, reason I ask is I love cars. Can't hide it. Always have, always will. Don't get me wrong, like speeding along in a souped-up race car as much as any guy, but my heart belongs to the classics. Ever since we shifted over to EVs, people have been looking at classic automobiles like they're fossils. Gas is pricey too. but I'll never forget the road trips I took in my favorite ride, cruising up and down the Pacific coast. Obviously, the ride in question is gone now, along with the rest of the Earth. There's cars in New LA too, but I hear they restrict the number of licenses to limit traffic. Don't that just beat all? You mean drive a Skell around like it's a car? Not a bad idea. I suppose in a sense it is a car, an armored and amphibious hover car. I've been thinking I'd like to see more of this crazy planet, since I haven't been here for very long yet. Alright, settled. Let's go drink to the conception of the first Trans-Moranium Coast-to-Coast Pan-Continental Rally Tour. He came up with it, so you'd better believe you're taking it with me. Does he really only have 2 hearts? How disappointing. Ah, there's you. How fateful that we two souls should cross paths in this sprawling metropolis. What am I doing here? You need not be so guarded. I have just returned from a meeting with the great generals of the Earth faction concerning a cooperation agreement. But it struck me that to visit distant LA only to stand idly around a table would constitute the waste of an opportunity. And so, I decided to take initiative and ask for a sparring match from NLA's greatest warrior. Came at just the right time. To you, I shall pose my question: who is the strongest in NLA? Wait, I can't say myself. Well, of these 3, Tatsu is the joke, obviously. Nagi is interesting, because in a way, you could argue that. But Elma would be traditionally the strongest of the 3. But, I did consider that may be the case. Even Bweed has been strongly implying she wishes for a rematch with a warrior named Elma. If she has recognized Elma as her equal, she must be a warrior of uncommon standing. Her claim stands to reason. However, I am now thinking that perhaps for you and I to cross weapons and trade blows may be the most opulent resolution. It may have been a sign from the gods of conflict that I, desirous of combat as I am, have crossed paths with you here. Spoken like a true warrior. I knew I had the measure of you. But now expect great things from our bout, friend. In the meantime, I shall look more closely into the greatest warrior of NLA. Wait further word, and be prepared. Oh, finally at 4 hearts with you. Good. My friend, what is this small creature? Oh, I didn't even see the cat. A house cat? I see, so that is its name. Something about its features bring to mind a proud Rothian warrior. Perhaps I imagine it. Pray tell, what relation do these house cat creatures bear to the people of Earth? Oh no. They hunt vermin? Yeah. Cats are mystical creatures turn into monsters in a certain age? No. I mean, they domesticated themselves because they view themselves as superior. Or whatever, right? Indeed, to bring them with you to Mira, knowing all the dangers it poses, speaks to an undeniable level of infatuation. But it has not strained the imagination. Your cats have a simple innocence which I recognize from Roth's own babes. It must be difficult to survive and thrive on Mira with bodies so diminutive as theirs. Technically, they're robots. Same as us. As weird as that is. But if they live under humans' protection, perhaps they may not be denied a life of warmth, peace, and comfort. The next time you see a house cat, you must spare no effort to give it plentiful nuzzles. I demand it. He also only had 2 hearts. Unless there's one somewhere really far away. But I doubt it.
Chief!
Chief, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? He's a client. Anyway, could you maybe sorta leave us alone now? You're interrupting our delicate negotiations. Nope, totally not necessary. Hey, are you just looking to get in on the job and divvy up the reward? I bet you are, you sly dog you. But the answer is still a big no. I'm gonna make it like a bass and handle this job solo. Get it? Solo, bass. Do you mean bass? Then no, I don't get it. Never mind. Admittedly, this is an unusual place and time to meet a client about a job, but I assure you there's nothing suspicious about the request itself. Nope, nuh-uh. Just a normal job, nothing special about it. Almost boring, actually. Sleepy time and all that. Heck, the reward isn't even that good. And I'll also remind you that I'm now a full-fledged blade who can easily handle whatever type of mission this cruel world sees fit to fling at her. So make like a donut and roll on out of here. Or donuts roll, right? The cake kind, at least.
Oh, I see.
Shh, I'm trying to think here. Don't interrupt. Now, how exactly am I supposed to get in and out of Sakuraba Industries without being detected? Night security seems pretty airtight, so I may need to go during the day. Maybe I can pretend to be part of the cleaning crew? I just need a mop. Huh? Chief? Is that you? I was just thinking out loud. Yeah, that's a ticket. More meaningless blabber from good old Mia. I just had about enough of your scheming, Chief. You just want to get me out of the way so you can steal the mission for yourself. Normally I'm happy to share pretty much whatever, but I'm not giving you this one. I took the mission, I'm going to be the one to finish it. So quit bugging me, you bugger. Help from old Chief himself? I suppose that is tempting. I mean, this is a tough job, and there are some things I could use help with. But nope, I gotta do it myself. It's scary doing it alone, but also less risky. So if you really want to help, just give me your full trust and support. Okay, Chief? That's all I want. Now I need to work out plans B, C, and D, so you have to excuse me. We'll talk again once this is all over. There'd better be another one of this, because what the hell are you doing? What is this? It's Chief! Guess the cat's out of the bag, huh? Don't worry about me, I'm a full-fledged blade who's trained by the best. By which I mean you, Chief. Guess I can tell you what happened now. Been on a deep cover operation, super cloak and daggers type stuff. And the client was Sakuraba Industries themselves. They wanted me to snare some group who was trying to steal information about their new weapon. If the information had leaked to a rival company, or worse, one of our enemies, it would have been a really bad scene. We were having our first meeting about the job when you ran into me that night in the residential district. When you saw me in the commercial district, that was when they were having me steal the intel. The intel was fake, of course, just some sham to give to the group that was trying to steal it for reals. And today was the day I sprung the trap and arrested the conspirators. So what do you think? Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, good job. Oh, thanks, Chief. I had a lot of support from Sakuraba Industries, but I'm still pretty pumped that I was able to capture the criminals all by myself. This mission has really given me a lot of confidence. I'm going to keep taking harder and harder missions. Before you know it, you have a new rival on your hands. A rival. So cool. As long as she's not actually doing something very shady. How's it going, Chief? This is your kitty cat, right? Oh man, lucky. I wish I had a pet. Never had one, not even when I was a kid. But I guess there's nothing stopping me now, huh? So what do you think I should get? Yeah. Nopon aren't pets, Chief. Although I did give that Tatsu Nopon of yours a can of tuna once. The thing followed me around for the rest of the day. Still, you can't treat Nopon like pets. They're people just like us, or for the most part. Still, I hear that they can't get any pet without official permission first. You can't yet, huh? You've done all sorts of great things, Chief, so you probably didn't even need to apply for permission. But old Mia is starting from square one. That means I have to complete 1,000 blade missions and own a house, and that just gets me an interview. Not to mention that this little kitten is a state-of-the-art precision piece of machinery. These things cost more than a car, right? Probably can't even afford one. You know what? When I feel lonely, I'm just gonna come bug you at your floor of the barracks and ask to pet your cat. Be seeing you, Chief. Probably more than you like. Oh! You just hit level 5? Hello. Did that change anything? No, you still don't have anything. That's fine. You've seen all of the heart-to-hearts in the game? Unless more become available after, like, a quest or something? Time for some affinity shifts. If whatever.
Oh.
Who could those kind and gallant fellows possibly have been? It's you, Zombie. Perhaps you could help me. I'm trying to figure out the identity of the prone group that saved my life. See, till just recently, I was prospecting for Volton outside the city. Fortunately, I was spotted by a band of Milsadi, who quickly surrounded my trailer. But then a squad of pink-colored prone appeared from out of nowhere and thoroughly pummeled my Milsadi assailants. If it hadn't been for them, I'd never made it back to New LA alive. But prone of that color is still supposed to be loyal to the gangland. Why would they rescue me? Team Slavity? Yeah, maybe. What? There's a group of pink prone that have deserted from the ganglion? You say that they're now in New LA fighting against the ganglion? Thank you so much. I'll go speak with them and bring a token of my gratitude. The way those women fought was nothing short of spectacular. I'm eager to hear the great deeds of this Slavity has achieved from her own lips. So this might turn into quests. I feel like these do usually turn into quests. Otherwise, why would they show up here?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, sir. May I help you with... Oh! You must be the man who wanted to arrange a memorial service here at the cathedral. You're not? Oh, I see. Forgive the confusion. Someone came by the cathedral with that request while I was away. The person who took the message forgot to get the visitor's name, and no one seems to know who it was. I was hoping to hold the service as soon as possible. I'll be remiss if I failed to do everything in my power to ease the suffering of the bereaved. If you don't mind my asking, as a blade who travels widely throughout the city, might you be able to surmise the identity of the bereaved? The only information I have is that this person runs a restaurant in the commercial district and recently lost a son. Should I know this one? I don't... Who are these people? Say Pauline is mourning the loss of a regular named Bobby, who was like a son to her. And you recently reclaimed Bobby's personal effects? Yes, that makes sense. Thank you very much. I shall prepare a fine memorial service for Bobby, in hopes that it might bring some measure of solace to Pauline. Of course, the best way to heal this pain, the pain of a loss like that, would be to reclaim the life-old core. Then all of our fallen could return to their mortal forms. Ooh! Yeah, about that. Yeah, I don't know. It's very confusing. Like, on one hand, like, the definitive edition news content kind of feels a little bit higher quality, but it really mucks up the story a lot. Are you looking at... Is that a vacuum cleaner or a mower? I mean, it's outside, and there's no bag. What is that?
No?
Ah, it's you. What perfect timing. Metaphorically, I would equate the perfectness of your timing with happening across an umbrella at just the moment it begins to rain. Though I would not actually need an umbrella due to my mask, but, well, it's still a fairly good metaphor, is it not? But no, I mustn't allow my satisfaction with my well-crafted metaphor to distract me from the matter at hand. And that matter is a most interesting prone who is said to speak in riddles, known as prophecies. Contradictory though it sounds, he says these messages from the past can be used to see the future. Do you have any knowledge of this man? I would very much like to ask him why he chooses to speak in such a fashion. I'll just assist.
Is that so?
So this man dispenses his prophecies day and night in the guise of a storyteller. Most amusing and fascinating calling indeed. I would very much like to meet this Nimu. Or to put in terms of the prophecies in which he trades, perhaps I was destined to encounter him. Then our encounter would be fulfilling a prophecy crafted thousands of years ago. What a strange feeling this is. I quite like it. Hopefully Nimu will accept me as his apprentice and teach me in the ancient arts of prophecy. So this is where you hang out all day?
Bring on the adventure.
I know we achieved our main goal and secured life-old core and all that jazz, which is good. There's a ton of exciting things to see. Huh. You actually understand that we beat the game, which makes sense. But speaking of characters, I think in achievements... Oh no, I guess I did meet everyone on their time off. I thought there was a couple that I hadn't. Never mind then. Hello, you're huge. I wouldn't mind killing you once.
I got it. Now push it.
Doesn't hurt. Very nice. So while I'm waiting for Uranium to come in, there's supposed to be a tyrant up here during an electromagnetic storm. I mean, there's some sort of storm going on. Doesn't appear to be the right type. What is a Skintamere? Maybe that will help me figure out what the hell I'm looking for. It's like, this is the only weather effect that I would consider a storm, maybe? Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Is it actually Eddie as well I'm looking for? No, but... I mean, still, that guy would be super obvious. Okay, well, I've somehow broken the weather system. It will no longer change. Period. So, we're just gonna move on. Hello, okay. Is that a new item I've never found? No. Wait, no, wait. Yes. Almost didn't. Come on. Keep pressing too early. Swords are done. Or floor is done. Whatever. Ooh, I can also grab you. Category's half complete. That's nice. Alright, you. I remember you were big. And scary at one point. Not anymore. There you go. Got them all. Hello, Query. I feel like I've fought you for a different quest before. That's annoying. Also, what was that?
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
How weak are you guys?
Hunting time.
There.
Victory is out. I know. Good work.
Yeah, I had to take out like a whole bunch because they were multiplying or something.
Follow me. Come on.
Holy shit. Okay. Well, that's what? Big guy down. Wow. Was that like the main threat? Well, that was the only... Okay, it's just quests left in Primordia. Very nice. Still waiting for that uranium to come in. Yeah, well, let's try the next big guy around here. Jeez. Okay, you're huge. Also, I nearly one-shot you.
I can't move. You wish. What a tough.
Goodbye.
Crippling the target.
How did that...
Follow
Okay,
up.
well... Now goodbye?
Help me.
There we go.
Leaps and bounds. This girl.
Okay, what about you? Ooh, it's gonna be a lot harder. Fight.
Follow up.
That's for sure.
I can't move.
I got it. Push it.
Larry, you wish.
That's what I need.
They're tough. Touch me up.
I mean, we are doing fairly well, actually.
Maybe not done by
That's
myself.
what I need.
That was a miss. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Push it.
As long as I hit this, you die. The fact that I can get to level 90 is relatively easy. At level 68 is insane. Huh. How's the Maranium? Oh, the Maranium came in. Good. How about dreaming big? An interstellar frontier nav would change everything. Even the preliminary research on a project this big would require a huge amount of uranium. Thanks. This should be enough Maranium to get us up and running. Now the only other thing I need to get my exploratory study started is the 50 pieces of Arc Sandor. So if you have those on hand, I'll happily take them. Yeah, well that's the easy part. Never sees two maze. But meanwhile, I'm stuck in my analysis here. So this is a strange question. Have you had any dealings with Tobias? Yes? Believe me, I agree. He's a selfish jerk who only sees Frontier Nav as a tool to sate his own greed. But as I've been digging through these data units, I've realized that there's still one more out there. No matter what I try when tracking it down, all roads seem to point to Tobias. If I had the 6th archive, it would fill in some big gaps in the team's design. If you've got a rapport with Tobias, maybe you could find some way to trade for it? He absolutely hates me, otherwise I'd go myself. Also, I doubt I could negotiate without punching him right in his smug face. Sorry to force an unpleasant job on you. I've got no one else to turn to. Oh, he's around the corner. No wonder I didn't see him where he was before. How's it going, pal? Still raking those credits? Huh? You need me for something? Well, I sure hope it's one of those get-rich-quick schemes. Alright. You can stop with the innocent question act already. I am the damn idiot. So do you think I have important data regarding Frontier Nav, huh? Where the hell did you hear about that, anyway? Kirsty? Why, that hypocritical little... So the old girl finally got this far, eh? Well, I'm not saying I won't hand it over, just not for free. I'll run you 100,000 credits. Worth at least that. What do you say? Shouldn't be too hard for a tough guy like you to scrape together that kind of dough. Yeah, it's pocket change.
What's up?
Got the money to buy my data unit yet, or what? When you think about what's on it, 100 grand is a damn bargain. Appreciate the business. This is sweet. Should be more than enough for me to get started as well. Get us back to Kirsty in one piece, yeah? Oh, and I went ahead and removed all the annoying encryption for you. It's nothing but raw data now. Well, how'd it go? Did Tobias have the 6th data unit? So the records were right. What did he say? Knowing him, I bet he tried to extort you for everything you're worth. What? That's not... But how? I was on the team and it took me forever to crack their encryption. How could he manage such a thing? In any case, can I see it? We don't have any more time to waste on Tobias. Need to start researching this right away. Yes, it's just as I thought. This data unit is the final piece. It combines with the other 5 you gathered to make one complete blueprint. Still a long road ahead of us, but this is a big boost in the right direction. I'll get to work right away. Oh, and this is for you. A big boost in the right direction. Oh, please. Frontier Nav system design is way out of your wheelhouse, so spare me the amateurish optimism. You think designing an entire interstellar infrastructure is some walk in the park? Just flip a few switches and hope for the best? Huh. Bias, what are you doing here? How do you know about that? Nothing ever changes with you. You seem so together on the surface, but some part of your brain's always checked out. Ain't that right, zombie? And the blades must have beaten some sense in her, because Kirsty was hopeless back on the whale. And every time she screwed up, which was a lot, me and the rest of the gang had to clean it up. If you don't believe me, here's a personal registry on the data unit I gave you. Give a search for my name and see what happens, yeah? This is a joke? Why would... Oh my god. Frontier Nav Network Development, 3rd branch. Why is your name on this? Because I was working on the project, you mope. Don't you remember? We kept running into each other in the hallway. True, I had to have this handsome face swapped out after the crash. That landing did a number on my nose, but anyone could tell it's still me. I don't care what you used to look like. I can't believe what a selfish, greedy man like yourself was on the team in the first place. You need to quit judging and start thinking, sister. Do expensive research projects get paid for with sunshine and rainbows? Do you think Blade HQ or the provisional government would ever pony up the cash for a bat-crap crazy project like this? Maybe not now, but once we have a solid proposal together, we can... Even proposals cost money, and right now you don't have enough to whip up a spreadsheet. So that's where I come in. I just transferred all the money I've banked into your personal account. Don't go blowing it on dresses or something, yeah? That's capital for the next generation frontier now. Oh, and I'll handle the network development. So why don't you stick to your specialty and whip up some new data probes? We good? Good. I'm out of here. Oh, and good work on collecting all those data units. I've actually been planning on handling that once I finished gathering the money. But you saved me the trouble, you bastard. Now I promise that the last development team survivors will make their dreams a reality. What the hell just happened? Partner, walking avatar of avarice. Sorry, I think it's going to take some time for this to all sink in. I wonder if this continues. It didn't really feel like it finished. I don't see anything new right now. But that doesn't mean that there's not going to be a side quest to continue this at some point. We'll find out later. Not next episode. Next episode we're doing Mia's quest. See you guys then.